Hello, everyone. This is Mystic Goddess with your general reading. So, today we're going to see what the person who is thinking about you is too afraid to tell you. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign, so feel free to switch the energies around as needed. All right, so let's go ahead and get into these messages. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading. When it comes to the person who is thinking of my viewers, what is that person too afraid to tell my viewers when it comes to love? What is that person too afraid to say to my viewers when it comes to love? Two more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have family. So this person has some deep-rooted family trauma. It's giving energy of them feeling like they didn't have the childhood they deserved growing up, or they're wishing they were born into a different family. Now, for others of you, this person may have wanted to have a family with you. If there are children involved, if you have children with this person, they may not be telling you that they intentionally tried to have a child with you. Okay? There's something about you that makes this person feel safe and secure in some way. But see, they didn't have that safety and security growing up. With unsatisfied being here. Because of their deep-rooted childhood trauma, this person feels like they don't deserve to have a good family life. It's kind of weird a little bit. It's giving energy of this person feeling unsatisfied with certain family members or feeling unsatisfied when it comes to a particular person in their family. It's coming out like it's a mother, like their parents, maybe even a sibling. For some of you, they may feel like another sibling was favored over them, or they feel like they didn't receive reciprocation from a particular family member. Yeah, they feel like their family didn't have any interest in them, didn't show any interest in them. For some of you, it was when they were growing up, but for others, I feel like this person may not be on the best term with certain people in their family. It's like those people have kind of alienated this person, or they keep them at a distance. I keep hearing love from a distance, love from a distance. So there are certain people that this person is connected to, especially when it comes to their family, and those people, they don't really want anything to do with this person. Also, they feel like nothing that they ever do is good enough. So for some of you, they projected that energy onto you and made you feel as though nothing you were doing was ever good enough. With denial being here, they're admitting that it's really hard for them to face the truth in regards to this connection. You're like family to this person, even if the two of you do not have kids with one another, even if the two of you did not blend or create families with one another. You're like family, meaning the two of you would always be connected no matter what. So this person doesn't want to face the truth in regards to you losing interest in them. They can tell that you're losing interest because you're either doing the bare minimum when it comes to the connection, or you're not giving them any of your energy at all. This person hates to be or feel dismissed. And see, I feel like that comes from childhood trauma. But see, the crazy thing is, I feel like they would dismiss you. They would dismiss your experience or invalidate your experience in regards to the connection that the two of you shared. For some of you, they would be dismissive when it comes to your feelings, or dismissive when it comes to you in general. This is really weird. This person also regrets being contradictive in some way. It's coming out like they sent you a lot of mixed signals. For some of you, this person is really guarded because they're ashamed of certain things that happened to them. Something happened to this person as a child. There's something that they experienced that they may not feel comfortable talking about. It made them feel ashamed, or even if certain family members found out about it, I feel like this person was made to feel ashamed of what happened to them. They were made to feel guilty. People who were close to them may have even started to distance themselves. It's coming out like they were always to blame. That's why it's really hard for this person to take accountability. That's why it's really hard for them to admit fault. I guarantee you, if you really think about it, anything that goes wrong or any issues that arise are always someone else's fault. And I feel like it stems from them being blamed growing up. So, yeah, they have a lot of past trauma. For some of you, they may even have some blockages when it comes to their heart chakra. So, yeah, right now, they're laying everything out on the table when it comes to what shaped them into the type of person they are today. But see, I feel like they also use that as an excuse. See, they're still not wanting to take accountability. See how they're blaming their family. Now, true enough, they may have very well had a very traumatizing childhood, but everyone has childhood trauma. This person, it's like they don't want to let it go. I feel like they use it as an excuse in regards to their life in general. Like, for example, if they don't accomplish certain things, if anything goes wrong in their life, if certain people no longer want anything to do with them, it's like they use that family trauma or childhood trauma as kind of like a comfort blanket or a safety net. For some of you, this person is admitting that they would become distant just so that you could chase them, okay? Or just so that you could show them more interest. At the top of the deck, we have pregnancy. So for a small portion of you, this person could have tried to trap you with a pregnancy, or if the two of you have children together, they intentionally conceived a child with you. For a small portion of you, if you have children with this person, they may think that you regret ever having your children with them. Some of you could be embarrassed or ashamed for even having a child with this person. Now, of course, I'm not saying that you're ashamed of your children, but some of you just have some regrets in regards to the mother or father of your child. Mhm. Give me another card. This person is really complex. I do apologize, guys. But yeah, this person is really, really complex. Okay. With twin flames being here, this could definitely be a twin flame. The two of you mirror each other, especially when it comes to your emotions. That's why there may be times when you watch readings and you think that the reading is about you, not about your person, not about how they feel, not about what they're thinking, not about what they're wanting, but you think that it's you because the reading kind of resonates with you. But what you don't understand is the two of you mirror each other. So, however you're feeling, more than likely they're feeling the same way. For some of you, this person is admitting that they're aware that there's more to this connection than what meets the eye, but they don't want to face the truth about it, or certain signs that they've received, they've dismissed them. Hmm. So this could very well be a twin flame. For others of you, it's a really strong soulmate connection. Give me another card. For some, they may know that you're their twin or they suspect it. For others, they may not be aware of what a twin flame is, but they just know that there's more to this connection than what meets the eye. They know that they've never met anyone. They've never met anyone that they have been able to connect with like you. We have evidence here. So this is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a small portion of you, this person could have had a troubled childhood growing up where they got in trouble a lot. They could have been the troubled child. Yeah. They may have gotten involved with hanging out with the wrong crowd. For a small portion of you, there could have even been a time when this person was dodging the police, like they could have had like a warrant or something along those lines. Now, for others of you, they may have had a parent who was always getting locked up, a parent who was always getting in trouble with the law. It's either that or they had a parent who was always falling for temptation, a parent who operated out of devil like type of energy, out of lies, illusions, deception. Hmm. With secrets being at the bottom of the deck, they feel judged, okay? Judged by you, but also judged by the people around them. It's giving energy of this person also being afraid to expose certain things to you because they're afraid of how you'll view them. So they tend to put on a front. For some of you, this person is hiding a lifestyle, okay? They're in the closet about something. There's some type of secret that's being held. Now, it could even be a family secret that's being held. Some type of really dark family secret where something happened that shouldn't have happened. It's giving like I have to be careful how I word this, but it's giving like someone was inappropriate with them, and it could have been a family member or someone like family. There was just something inappropriate going on, and instead of this secret being exposed to law enforcement, instead of it being exposed so that the person who committed the act could be held accountable, I feel like the family just decided to leave it in the closet and hide it from everyone. And whoever made this person feel unsafe or whoever violated them in some way, I feel like that person was really strategic with how they placed themselves in this person's family life, or they were strategic with getting close to this person. It's coming out like they had hidden motives all along. I feel like this person or the people around them kind of knew this person who committed the act was a bit weird, okay, but they just try not to judge. They may have even been aware of this person living a particular lifestyle, and so they may have been aware of the violator living some type of lifestyle, but no one protected your person. This is really specific. This is not going to hit for everyone. Okay. Like I said, it's something that went on in the family, or it's someone who was just like family. Could have even been something that happened to them and their family blamed them for it. Yeah, I just feel like if they have siblings, they felt like their sibling was better than them in some way, or maybe they felt as though the family were more interested in the other children than them. For some reason, it's giving that this particular person was kind of frowned upon. For a small portion of you, they could have started having children at a young age, or they could have become interested in intimacy at a really young age. Mm, this is, I definitely am not going to stay on this too long because this is crazy. Give me another card. We have union. So what they're afraid to tell you is that they want to reconcile, they want to come back to you, or they're wanting you to come back to them. They're wanting another chance to rebuild with you. Some of you are going to get an unexpected visit from this person. It could be a phone call, or you could see them all of a sudden. You could see them ride past your home. You could see them while you're out and about. I just see something unexpected happening. For a very small portion of you, this person could be connected with someone who wants to confront you, or someone who wants to talk to you. It's either a third party lover, or it's someone else that is connected with them in some way. Yeah, it's like they want to reach out to you. They want to talk to you. This is weird. If you know for sure they're involved with someone else, it's like the other person thinks that the two of you are still hooking up. Okay. And it's because they know that this person still has feelings for you. You're a divine feminine. Mm. Give me one more card. All right, we have deadline. And that card wanted to come out crossing. So I do feel like this person's going to come in taking some type of risk because they're worried about running out of time. Now, also, they're worried that they waited too long to do some type of intervention, or they waited too long to get on the right page with you. With the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that this person, they were not concerned about time at some point. They may even move really slowly. For some of you, because they are on edge when they come toward you, they may start saying things without thinking, or doing certain things without thinking. Just know that it's because they're anxious. Whew. For a small portion of you, this person may be a bit closed off from you, or they could be at a distance because they know that you have some type of evidence in regards to them. It's either that or they know that they did too much. They did too much when it comes to some type of risky behavior or to try and get your attention in some way. I just feel like mind games were involved. They tried to play with your feelings, or they tried to get you in your feelings. But I also do see that they're getting karma in regards to it. For a small portion of you, this person, what they are too afraid to tell you is that deep down they're willing to beg. But see, they probably have a little bit too much pride to take it there, but they've thought about begging. That's how badly they want to work things out with you. Okay, but they're just really, really good when it comes to closing themselves off. They're really good when it comes to hiding their feelings. They're really good when it comes to appearing as though they have lost interest. I just feel like they have reflected certain things onto you. How can I put this? They projected certain things onto you that are a reflection of certain traumas from their childhood. At the top of the deck, we have Reminiscing. So they are looking at photos of you, thinking about the good times that the two of you shared, dwelling upon past memories. But see, the crazy thing is they come off as though they're outdoing them. But see, in reality, you're always in the back of this person's mind. For a small portion of you, there could be a third party who found out about you by looking through this person's phone, or catching them looking at photos of you, catching them looking at your social media, or they could have gone through this person's social media. Even if they didn't find out about you that way, they just know that this person is missing you. Like they're still dwelling upon the what ifs and what was. They know that this person still thinks about you. So yeah, this person has a lot going on. There's so much trauma here, and there's something that happened to this person when they were a child, but I don't feel like they would ever tell the full extent of what happened to them. Even if they were to tell you some of the things that happened, I don't think they would tell you everything, because they think that you would judge them, or that you would question. You would question, for some of you, you would possibly question their sexual preference, or they think that it would make you wonder about them. For some, whatever happened to them could have been a direct result of a certain lifestyle that they were living. They could have been living a fast life, just on the wrong path, and then they ended up running into trouble. But instead of being comforted, I feel like certain people around them may have made them feel like they deserved what happened to them. It's really sad. But yeah, this could definitely be a twin flame. If it's not a twin flame, the two of you share a really deep soul connection. They're hoping that everything works out. They could come in trying to negotiate with you, hoping that the two of you can kind of see eye to eye, or at least agree to disagree. They just want the love of their life back. There are a lot of regrets on this person's part, but one of the main things they're not doing is growing, because even if you look here, we have the regrets card and we have pregnancy. You see how the person on the regrets card is looking away from pregnancy? So it lets me know they're looking away from growth. They're blaming everyone around them, or they're blaming how their life has turned out on their upbringing or on their childhood. But the one thing they're not doing is putting in footwork to grow, because to an extent they're still in denial, or they don't want to face the truth that they've contributed to their own unhappiness, especially as an adult. Like, come on, get it together, man. They got to get it to, or get it together, woman. Someone needs to get it together here. Yeah, I feel like this person was forced to put on a front like nothing ever happened, and that's why they're so good at faking, because they've been having to fake things all their life. I think people didn't even want to talk about it. For some, people may not have even believed them. This is sick. This is really sad. Well, if you care about your person, send up a prayer for them, because they need it. I don't know why all of this came out. I feel like they're trying to get you to have a deeper understanding of why they operate the way that they do. But at the end of the day, we still cannot make excuses for them, because they can play their own cards as an adult. They're still holding the same old, tired hand that they had to play when they were a kid, or that they were forced, that they were dealt as a kid, instead of switching out their cards, instead of, playing their cards differently. They don't have to keep the same hand of cards. But yeah, something with the mother figure. Some type of trauma there with a female in the family. Could be anyone. Could be a sister, grandparent, aunt, a mother, but there's something off here. Something very much off. And I feel like this person was made to feel like it was their fault, when in reality, the family didn't provide a safe place for this person. So the family was in denial. The family made them feel ashamed. The family distanced themselves. The family guilt tripped them. And whatever this was, someone could have done jail time, or they should have done jail time in regards to it. This is just sad. Really sad. So send up a prayer for them if you care about your person. All right, and so that is the reading. Everyone, if you guys resonated with this, or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time, bye.